Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, Jake, the one-man band is back again, and what is this? This ain't a Ruby review, this ain't an anime review. Well, how dare you? How dare you tell me what this video is and isn't is? I'm making it, so I should know what it is. Just kidding, I love you. So anyway, a few of you guys suggested, hey, the Lazer Team. That's the video being made by Roosterteeth, by the way. If you didn't know, they were like, a teaser just came out. Why don't you do a review on it? So then I got to thinking, I was like, it's actually not a bad idea. It's actually not a bad idea. I could use my supreme analytical skills to analyze said video and give you guys some stuff back. And while I was on it, I looked up some of the behind-the-scenes videos that they had. I'm not sure if they have any more out, but I looked at the first 3. So not only are we going to be talking about the trailer, but we're also going to be talking about those 3 behind-the-scenes videos. So let's get started, shall we? So basically, the plot is, back in 1977, humanity found its first signal coming from space with a message, and that was their first contact with alien life. So that was basically first contact, and everything changed after that. But it was kept secret. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't really think of anything really happening in 1977. Now, I really want to draw attention to one of the shots that is shown just really quickly in the short little intro sequence. It's just a stack of old film rolls. Now, each one of them is labeled. One of them is labeled Roswell, New Mexico. The other one, Area 51. The third, JFK assassination. And the fourth, the Zapruder tape. Now, if you know anything about anything, I guess, Roswell, New Mexico is supposedly the site where a UFO crashed, and the United States military was able to recover said crash and take it away to Area 51, which everyone and the conspiracy theorists believe that that's the place in the desert, wherever, that the American government deals in secret experiments having to do with aliens and demons and just crazy technology and all that kind of stuff. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty on the line with alien contact with those 2 films. But the next 2, they really shake things up. They really shake things up. The JFK assassination and the Zapruder tape. Now, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but the Zapruder tape is actually the silent colored film shot of President Kennedy's entourage car convoy going by, which inevitably led up to his assassination. So it was the recording of him actually being assassinated, so that kind of leads to the whole, why was it recorded, who recorded it? So obviously it goes hand in hand with the JFK assassination. But how do these tie in to contact with aliens? Was JFK an alien? Did the aliens kill him because he knew too much? We're gonna have to find out when the movie comes out, man! Now, it goes ahead and tells us that the source of the relay message was never shown out to the public until now, and that's when the story's gonna begin. Is that Joel Heyman? Is that Joel Heyman playing a reporter? Is that him playing a reporter? Reporter Caboose. Reporting for duty! So these are our 4 heroes, the 4 people that find the downed UFO and take what was inside for their own and eventually become the heroes in the story. So, who do we have here? We got sheriff guy, or a deputy maybe, but he has a sheriff car, so I'm assuming sheriff. We have Gavin Free, who kind of has a mullet and a pedo bear stash. We have the African-American guy who surprisingly looks like Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince. Uncle Phil? Is that you? Did you get reincarnated? And then we have Michael Jones, who appears to be playing some sort of jock, some high school jock. And he goes on ahead and say that this is a true story, which I do not believe it is actually a true story, but it's supposed to be a comedy, so, you know, why the heck not? Alright, so, just for a moment here, I want to talk about these 4 heroes that are going to be the main characters of the movie. So, we have this sheriff guy. Now, I don't know about you, but he looks to be maybe sort of the skittish type. Maybe he isn't really sheriff material quite as yet of the movie, and he kind of develops as it goes on. So, we're going to have to keep an eye on him. Michael, he's going to be playing some sort of jock, maybe a football player, maybe a basketball guy, but he does have a football-type jacket, so he's some sort of jock in that sense, so we got that stereotype. I can't really say anything about Uncle Phil, but I'm just not sure. He just looks too much like a normal guy, to be honest. And then Gavin, he kind of just looks like Shaggy, maybe sort of the untrustworthy. I don't know. He's probably the best character out of all of them. But we just don't really know all that much from this small teaser. Now, let it be known that every single one of the 4 heroes, of the 4 main characters, they each get a piece of the equipment from the downed spaceship. Michael, he gets the Buster Cannon, the Mega Man Buster Cannon. The Sheriff, he gets the other gauntlet arm, which creates a shield. Gavin puts on the helmet, which I can only assume gives him some sort of heads-up display. But, I wonder if they can take these off. Because if they can, I mean, how else is Gavin going to eat if he can't take the helmet off? I mean, because it just looks like it's hinted at that they can't take these instruments off their bodies, or else why would the government be training these 4 hiccup characters to defend the world and go to war against aliens if they weren't somehow attached to the equipment that they now held? I don't know, it's just something to think about. And also, the 4th character, the black man, Uncle Phil, he gets the boots. So obviously, maybe he's gonna get some sort of jump ability, or super speed, or I don't know, something along those lines, but he gets the boots, and those boots were probably made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. What is this thing sticking out of the ground? It's some spiky thing? Some spiky dooflicky. And what's that guy holding? A Geiger counter? Now, obviously, there's going to be some sort of adversary in this movie due to the fact that we show them actually in battle for a little bit. Michael shoots his Buster. The shield is brought up to deflect some enemy fire, which is actually some sort of green blast. Cool guys don't look at explosions. So there's obviously going to be aliens here. But what are the aliens going to look like? Are they going to look like humans?
An alien that looks just like the rest of us? And that is the scariest kind of alien.
Now, as much as the teaser actually goes, that's pretty much everything I was able to just pull out of it. I mean, I could go on to the very nitpicky things, but due to my analytical nature, I don't want to dive into anything unless I have a little bit more information about them. So let's head on to the behind-the-scenes footages that they have out there. And there's going to be links in the description to all these videos in the description, so yeah.
We reached out to the Roosterteeth community and offered them an opportunity to audition for roles in Lazer Team.
Oh, yes, you did. You did indeed. At RTX, you did call out to us. You just didn't have enough time to get to my audition, didn't you? Alrighty, let's take a look at this. We see here that Gavin is going to be sculpted to have a life-size replica recreation of his head. So this makes me think of 2 things. One, they're going to create some sort of plastic rubber dummy head for him to use for special effects, maybe him flying away or falling out of a window or something along those lines. But here's something else. Perhaps Gavin's character dies. maybe Gavin's character dies and his head gets exploded. I mean, you would need a Gavin head and stick a firecracker in it to make it go kablooey. I mean, come on, his head might pop like in Scanners. I mean, in the behind-the-scenes footage, it just states that it's for movie purposes. So, what are those movie purposes, I wonder? Alright, so here's something very interesting. It looks like 3 of our main characters are all sitting out in the wilderness shooting off fireworks. So maybe those 2 are kind of the town deviants or something along those lines, and the sheriff arrives to see what's actually going on, but they're all actually friends? But unfortunately, that's all the videos that they have out about Lazer Team as of now. Alrighty, but you'll probably see me again talking about this topic somewhere around after March 16th, because that's when it states at the end of the teaser that the actual trailer is gonna be out, and it's gonna be amazing! So until then, guys, I'm gonna be looking forward to Lazer Team, and I hope you're looking forward to Lazer Team too. If you want to watch more reviews done by me, there's going to be links in the description and probably some annotations popping up right here. You could probably go and watch those, see how terrible I was back then, so you can say, oh, that's why he's terrible now. But until next time, I will see you guys next time. I'm out there in YouTube land. Be a good person, tip your waitresses, keep moving forward, and when you're dealing with aliens, who are you going to call? Lazer!